Hey collective, good morning guys. Alrighty, so we're gonna use the tea leaf cards to sort of set the tone for the read today, and then we'll grab from the rider deck. We'll see what's going on in the life of the collective. What do you guys got going on? A little group here of cards. I feel like a couple more. Okay, let's see what we got. Sunrise. So new creative idea, new ventures, a fresh start. You guys might be looking at the beginning of a new chapter in your life, or a new leg of your journey here. Table, hard work ahead. So maybe we're building for something, building legacy, building wealth, building towards a goal even. We also have Lily, which represents spiritual love. Interesting. I wonder how this one fits in. This might be your deep spirituality. This might be maybe even somebody who you've lost who's still looking out for you on your journey. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Something that you're going through, something that's going to take some hard work. It might be something that you're still dealing with. Maybe you're not quite into the new phase yet. Maybe you're sort of in this sort of in-between transitional time too. We also have grasshopper, so situations in the balance that require careful handling. And that might speak to this major challenge that you're dealing with right now, and sort of being careful about the choices that you make and how you're handling it too, guys. Ooh, we have casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So this is speaking to the whole thing sort of coming to a close, which would allow for a new beginning and sort of some forward movement here. We also have rooster. Oof. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. This might be part of who you're dealing with too, guys. We're going to move it over this way. We also have wind chimes, so peace and harmony. And this wind chimes, it is speaking to finding inner peace in this new chapter. It's speaking to healing and moving forward. We also have yoke, feeling tired, down, or frustrated. It's definitely when you're in a situation where things are kind of up in the air, or something's coming to an end. There's a lot of emotions that go along with that. And new beginnings, it can feel overwhelming. What is this transition all about for the collective? I feel like there might be some heartache involved in whatever this is. Six of Cups. Something from the past. And this might be referring to this casket. Perhaps even letting go of the past, or learning a lesson from the past. Something from your past here. The Page of Swords. I feel like somebody might still be keeping tabs on you. Might even be severing this connection from the past too, and moving on and moving forward. We do have happiness and celebration within this this Three of Cups. Also, what comes along with this Three of Cups is companionship. This might be speaking to the good people around you. This could be this spiritual love and somebody who you were close to, who perhaps is past, who's still hanging in there with you, still following you along on your journey here. I want to know a little bit more about this Page of Swords though. Eight of Wands does represent swift change. It can represent air travel. This can also speak to communication too. I feel like you're still transitioning through something. And I feel like it has to do with someone. It might be a relationship. It might be a romantic relationship. It's like still moving through something coming to an end. And it does tie into this rooster and somebody who's arrogant and somebody who's boastful. Maybe this is where the Three of Cups ties into. Maybe this person's a real dick. Because maybe while all this is going on, and obviously this is a hurtful situation, that they're all like dancing around, trying to show off that it doesn't bother them, it doesn't hurt them, and they're doing it to hurt you. They're doing it to hurt your feelings. It's not necessarily because they actually feel it. It's more of kind of like a fuck you, is the vibe that I get. And it's like this Page of Swords. You know what? I'm going to say it. It's coming clear in my mind now. It's like this person is doing this person's out partying, this person's out looking like they're having a good time, and then they're posting it everywhere, like on social media. I don't know if you guys run in the same circles. They're making sure that this information gets back to you, because they know that you're not out seeking it, you're not trolling their whatever the fuck, but they are going out of their way to try and make you see this, to try and hurt you. So it's like a roundabout way of trying to communicate this with you, because they're not doing it. They might not be doing it directly. They might not be directly sending you messages, sending you pictures, sending you this and that. Some of you, maybe it's happening, but I feel like they're going out of their way to do it in like an indirect way. Like they're real fucking passive aggressive here. They're trying to keep you from moving on. They're trying to keep you from moving forward. They're trying to keep hurting you. Why? Why? What the fuck is their problem? Because they're pissed off. Because they're pissed off about a tower. They're pissed off about this ending. I wonder if this isn't you walking away. And they're pissed off that you walked away. That they have this fucking ego where it's like, nobody walks away from me. Like fucking Jimbo from The Simpsons. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Like this person feels ridiculous. They feel young. They feel immature. And they might not be a young person, but emotionally and mentally, this person's fucking young. This person's like arrested development, has not matured, does not get how ridiculous their freaking behavior is. But you're not looking. You're not looking back, and that's why we had the Page of Swords in reverse, because you're not like trolling their social media. You're not watching them. You're not stalking them. You're trying to move on and move forward. You're trying to go through whatever this process is in separating. And there might be, depending on some of your situations, there might be assets that need to be divided. So it's a little bit more involved with this separation. Well, it's like you're trying to move on. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to make your peace with it and find your harmony, your peace and harmony again. They are just so pissy. What is their problem? They just won't let it go. It's like they need the attention. They crave the attention. And you're not giving them the attention. You got your back turned. You're looking forward. You're looking to move on. You are trying to move on to a better time, but they are not detaching. They are not letting go. The Moon card. The Moon card represents secrets. What are these secrets? Are they keeping secrets still? Are they worried about secrets getting out? Juggling. Trying to keep their feelings, their true feelings secret, their true thoughts secret. And so that's why they're bringing this behavior forward, because they're actually quite hurt. There's actually a part of them that's quite heartbroken that all of this happened, but they just like don't feel like they can show it for some reason. They're someone who just always has to put up a front. They always got to put on a face. They can't be genuine. They can't let their guard down and be vulnerable. And that says a lot about who they are as a person too, right? That's somebody who's got a lot of their own baggage and a lot of their own hurts that they got to put on this show. And that's what I see in this Two of Pentacles that I've never really seen before. Most often, to me, he represents balance. Or sometimes he can represent sort of juggling things. But to me, I see like show, putting on a show. We're putting on a show. We're pretending. We're looking fancy. We're posting on social media. We're whatever the fuck we're doing to try and get people to look at us. Hey, look at me. Look how great I am. Look, I'm having a great time here. Nothing bothers me. I'm a happy camper. I'm not heartbroken. This is what they're trying to present. They're trying to present like this happy life that they're living. Is such a fucking fake, though. It's a mask. This is just a mask that they're putting on. But it's tough. It's tough because you're trying to move on and you're trying to move forward. But on some level, you've seen some of this, which just obviously it adds to the hurt as a really asshole thing to do. I don't know why they don't just fucking get their shit together and move on. They're trying to goad you into a fight, maybe. Maybe just because as long as they're fighting with you, maybe they can feel like it's not totally over. And feel like they're still getting some of your attention. There's still a tie. It hasn't completely ended. We're hanging on. We're not letting that tower happen yet. In whatever way, shape, or form that we have to hang on fucking tooth and nail. Because they're feeling sorry for themselves. They're feeling heartbroken. They don't want to admit that it's over. They don't want to admit to the truth. They just want to keep running, keep playing these games. 10 of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles, it does represent a lot of times wealth. It can represent sometimes building a legacy. It might even be representative of what the two of you were building together or what you offered them. Sort of how they actually viewed you. I don't think they ever said it like that though. I don't think this person ever let you know how much they appreciated you or what they really thought of you. There's something about this person. I just keep getting this vibe from the cards. This is someone who can't be vulnerable, like truly 100% vulnerable. There's somebody who gotta kind of always keep up a front on some level, even with somebody who they're close to and have a romantic relationship with. They're still afraid to let their guard down and let this person see who they are. They're afraid to fully invest and commit. The Fool card. So this Fool card can represent a new perspective. In this Fool card, I see that this person views the world a certain way. And it's probably pretty skewed. It's probably from their own heartbreaks. It's probably from their own hurts, their own past, their own insecurities. And they're really not willing to look at things in a different light. And they don't want people to see who they truly are. They don't want people to see any kind of a lighthearted, vulnerable side of them. It's like they always keep this mask up. They always keep this shield up. They always keep walls up. And the Sun card. Sun card's usually a good omen card and can represent positive things manifesting for someone. The Sun card is in reverse. It's like this person's doing it to themselves. On some level, this person is miserable. They're miserable in their own skin. They're not a happy camper because they never let anybody get close. So they never get to experience those really beautiful, close bonds. You know, like that we all want in life, that all of us want to have. And it's like they won't allow themselves to have it for some reason because they're too afraid. Too afraid people will think they're weak. They just want to be viewed a certain way. Image is important to this person. And so they're willing to sacrifice certain things so that they can have image. And the Six of Pentacles usually represents generosity. It is in reverse here. This person won't give. Emotionally, this person won't give. This is just not where they're at this point in life. At some point they may evolve and change, but at this point this person doesn't have the capacity for it. I feel like they dish out tiny little breadcrumbs, like just enough to try and keep somebody around, just enough to try and keep a relationship going, but nothing truly like a deep emotional investment. Like I said, it's because they can't. They don't know how to do it. They don't have it in them to give at this point in their life. This is where this person's at. Page of Cups. Interesting. It's like this little emotional offering, this little, it's like a breadcrumb. It's like, it's not enough. Whatever it is, it's not enough. They don't have enough to offer. They can't offer you a deep love. They can't offer you a deep commitment. They can't offer you a happy family home because they're not capable. They don't have it in them. Like, you must have realized that on some level. This was never going to change. You may have even given them an ultimatum, but either way, you drew your line in the sand. And it was like either shit or get off the pot. It was like, we're either going to do this or we're not. And this person just couldn't. They couldn't. I don't know, maybe they even lashed out at that point too and pushed you away because then they were feeling all pissy, or they were feeling threatened. Because we did wind up with the Tower card, but they regret that Tower card. They regret it coming to an end, but I don't know how to fix it. This person doesn't know how to fix it. And they don't want you. They don't want you moving on, being independent, being happy, having that abundance by yourself. Like, this is something that you're trying to build. I feel like this is the direction that you have chosen to head in since all this has come about. You've chosen to try and look forward, not back. To try and build your own abundance. To try and probably even lean on your spirituality and grow your spirituality during this time. To find happiness and peace and harmony for yourself. And this person just doesn't like it because they can't have it for themselves. So they don't like seeing you doing it because it bothers them. It bothers them that they feel like you aren't bothered enough that they're not there. This is part of their issue too, and their need for attention, their need to be chased after, their need to feel attractive, to feel wanted, to feel valued, to feel respected, or like a leader, to be admired. Because this is what the King of Wands is all about, and he's in reverse. This is what they're wanting. They want this. They want people to look to them. They want people to want them. They want people to desire them. So that's why they put up this mask. They put up this front. But it chases away. It chases away true people. The people who are really worth having relationships with, like you. And that's what happened here. And the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups does represent an emotional victory. This is for you. And this comes from you moving forward. This comes from you healing. This comes from you finding empowerment and independence, and building up yourself, building up your own legacy and moving forward. That doesn't mean that eventually, somewhere down the line, when you're healed, when you're ready, you're not going to be able to find the right one. It's just at this point, you're processing everything that's gone on. And because this person's still fucking bugging you, because this person won't let you go, because this person's still at you, it's making it harder to move forward. So it's sort of dragging the process out. But you will be able to move forward eventually. You will be able to find that healing. There will come a time where you can shake whoever this is and move on and just come into your own. And this will be just a memory in the past too. It might take time. Might take a little bit of time for this person to finally get the fucking hint and buzz off, or quit doing what they're doing. But definitely you are moving in the right direction. You are doing the right thing by moving forward and not looking back. And if they want to put on a show, they can put on a show for themselves, right? Alrighty guys, much love and light to each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.